Hello everyone, welcome back to the Road to Rank 1. Today I've got something a little different for you guys, as I've got a Viktor game. So why did I go for Viktor in this game? Well, it was blind pick Lux, so I think Viktor is pretty good versus Lux in general. Like, it's a strong anti-mage champion, in fact one of the strongest. Also, they have very short range overall, which makes Viktor quite strong. I think Viktor maybe isn't the best pick in this game, so the reasons would be that I don't have any gank set up for my Viego and Bard, which kind of sucks. And I also don't really have any ways of surviving Lee and Camille, so you might want to pick something like Syndra instead, because then like you have gank set up and you can knock away like the Camille or something like that. So it's maybe a bit better, but I think Viktor is workable this game, so we'll give it a shot. Now, the normal build on Viktor at the moment is to go tier, Lichbane, Seraphs. I think this game, that's probably not the play, and the reason is that generally when you play against Camille, you kind of need to have a Zhonya's, otherwise at some point you just get point and clicked and die. So I think I probably have to go Seraphs first, just because I'm going to need a Zhonya's anyway, right? So I think I'll go Seraphs Zhonya's this game. So my main goal in the early game here is just to push into Lux and try harass her under tower. I think I've done a reasonable job of getting power, but I've definitely lost a bit too much health for her. I don't think I traded that well. Lux is actually like surprisingly very, very strong in lane. I've said this before, but I think Lux is actually like sleeper kind of broken. Good dodge on that. And this should mean that we can get our level 2 first, which will be big, because obviously we want to punish this guy as much as possible. Okay, yeah, not bad. Now, I didn't pay too much attention to where the jungler was starting, so I'm not going to have a good idea on where exactly he is. So if you don't know where the jungler started, whether that's because you're lazy or because you just see or whatever, then it's normally a good idea just to ward the side your jungler is pathing to. That way you kind of get double safety, right? Like, my jungler ends up pathing instead. He's 3 camping top. Okay, well, I thought Viego was going to path down. My ward would have been good. Instead, maybe it's actually kind of bad. But, I mean, we'll see. So, overall, what do I want to do here? I think I pretty much just want to hit level 3 and then just, like, E this guy on cooldown. I just missed the cannon for that, so that probably wasn't actually worth it. But it was good damage. I want to force her to recall first and then hopefully have a much better base in her. I do need to be careful maybe of Lee, because since they're making a play top, I'm going to be vulnerable. But that looks like it went really well. So, cool. Anyway, we'll keep harassing, especially with Comet up. It's really, really hard to lane against Viktor, but Lux is also a pretty strong lane bully. Okay, looks like Lee is top. Okay, so that's really good info, and that's going to mean that we should be pretty safe to just push this in and harass as much as we like. I could do 2 points Q here. Tempting. I think I will. So I'm going to do 2 points Q, and the reason is that I think my W is going to be useless in this lane, and I think I'd rather have the, you know, the extra damage. Wow, that actually hit me. She doesn't have Ignite, does she? Sometimes Lux is taking Ignite, so check. Anyway, I might be able to get a kill here. 93, I have Comet. If I hit this E... Oh, I could have flash Q'd. I have to flash this. I could have maybe dodged that, but it's a bit risky. Okay, anyway, it's not the worst. Like, I think Lux will have to recall here, and I get to CS. Well, actually, no, I think I'll base. I'll leave the wave frozen. So I do want to go tier, but I think on this base, I probably have to go Boots Darkseal, because I think I need the extra power for laning right now. So I'll go Boots Darkseal, and then maybe a pot, just get a lot of power. Again, like, Lux is a lot about the laning phase. And it's annoying that I lost Flash and she didn't. Otherwise, we could look for something. She bought the same things as me, except she doesn't have a health pot, so I have a very, very slight advantage here. Very slight. But at the same time, like, top's doing really well, so that's something for us to play for. Maybe I can deny this cannon. Yep, very nice. That's good. And I want to try get some vision down again, so I'll probably slow push in this wave and then look to drop a ward somewhere. Yeah, and I won't put a point in my W until level 8, so hopefully we don't have any skirmishes or anything. Oh my god, that was actually a boots diff. Imagine if I bought tier. Okay. It's actual hella boots diff. Nice punish on the cooldown there. That's good. Oh, I kind of pinned myself against the wall there. Not the best positioning. I'll probably come more bot side again, mainly because I don't really know where Lee is. I think it's actually more likely that Lee is top, but I'll place it here, because again, I don't really know. And I think that just gives me something to play towards. Like, again, okay. Ooh. I don't have W. Yeah, that was close. That was close. So I did think he'd be top side, but yeah, the thing with warding is, like, obviously it's better if you can place them in optimal positions, right? But ultimately, just having a ward down and hugging to it is, like, always the most important thing. I do want to try hug, or hold this wave if I can. I want to hold this wave if I can, because it's going to keep me safe from Lee, especially while I have no flash. And right now, my jungler is making plays on, like, pretty much everywhere. So if I can basically not die while my jungler is you know, doing stuff, that's really good, right? Because when my jungler is doing stuff, that is the most likely time to get ganked. Also, did you guys see that? The indicator looked really weird on that. That was really weird. Yeah, so, yeah, I guess I can keep the wave frozen. What do I push? Maybe I push. I mean, they might... Yeah, I'll probably push. I could keep it frozen, but then... Ooh. Okay, never mind. I'm going to keep it frozen. So Camille's here. I'm going to pop this. Probably has to try crash it. I might just ult this guy. Yeah, I think I'm just going to ult him early. If I get him out of my lane. He has flash. Oh, that guy's really fast. Okay, but we'll just clear this, and I think we can shove one more, or we could roam to this. Thing is, like, Viktor's skirmishes early are pretty awful. At the same time, like, perhaps my team can carry this one, and I can just last hit some kills. Oh yeah, like, give me that. Oh, big! That's exactly what we wanted. This might take me too long to push. I think I can push it in time before she gets back. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to. So I'll shove this, and then we'll probably just look to reset. I don't know if I can quite shove it all the way in, but Lux is not a champ that normally freezes, so it shouldn't really matter. And we are a little bit ahead here, so we're feeling good. Okay, so now I have a choice. I could go like tier and tier 2 boots, or I could go chapter, but then I can't really build tier. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this. Yeah, that seems better. Like this way I get more sustain for lane. Tier 2 boots are extremely useful for laning and skill shot matchups. And I still get to build my tier, although it's a little late. If you did want chapter here, you probably give up tier. Like, you probably go Ludens. Yeah, you probably just go chapter Ludens. I think that's probably better. But I think movement speed in this lane is really, really important. So it's probably good. Probably good overall. And I should be, like, stronger than her. Also, I will have flash before she does. So there's potentially a window here where I can, like, play for some sort of all-in. I think. Also, I almost have my upgrade. Something you can do, and something I actually wanted to experiment with, is upgrading Q instead of E. So it was always the classic that you would upgrade E in every matchup, except you would go Q versus Corki, because you could just run at him and, like, bully him. I'm going to do E, I think, because I think Lux is a champ that I probably do just want to, like, wave clear war against. But potentially, against a champ that's more abusable, that doesn't have as much wave clear, I could actually try go for the Q here. But not this game. So what do? I probably push in. I try and take plates from her. It is going to be difficult because Lux is just, well, she's too good, really, at wave clearing. If I can look for roam somewhere, I would, but obviously Viktor roams aren't the best, so it has to be, like, a really good roam for it to be worth it. This champ is so annoying. I can just get a wave clear from the other side of the map. What is that? Please mid again. I have flash. Need it. She's very low, so we could play for an all-in on this lane, or on this wave, if she doesn't recall. Is this a cannon wave? Yeah, it is. So I think we slow push this in, or actually no, we fast push this in. Okay, she stayed, so never mind. We keep it here, and then we just look to bully. And if she walks too far up, I'm just going to W ult her, and hopefully that gets a kill. She only has tier 1 boots, so she has to be quite careful. Also, it's a cannon wave, so it's a bit difficult for her to ult it, because it's a bit too tanky. I'm just going to ping that, like, she's here. I should be able to deny this cannon unless she ults it. I'd ult it. Apparently not. Also, I forgot to choose my Viktor skin. I think I can kill her. Is she dead? Oh, damn. So she didn't die. I played to try to get the kill there. I did try and play for the outplay. Can I just kill them both? He has ult. Yeah, it's a little annoying. I suppose I could have just flashed away, but I really wanted to try to get the kill. And I think I was pretty close. I didn't actually see her health at the end there. Also, my Q might have been up just in a second there. Like, I maybe actually could have lived that. But unfortunately, it didn't work out. So I'm going to TP or no? I think I saved my TP, actually. Okay, never mind. I'm going to TP just so that she gets punished at least a little bit for this recall. It's so annoying, though, that she got away with that. Also, there's been, like, a lot more pressure mid from their team. But that's kind of what you should expect, right? Like, she's playing a champ with gank setup, and I'm not. So, like, you're kind of expecting to get more visits from the enemy team. At least, yeah, kind of what you think. Anyway, let's shove this for now. I think she should have TP, and even if she doesn't, or even if she does, she probably doesn't even need to use it. Can I help my Diego? Nah, he looks pretty dead. Nothing I can really do for him there. At least bot lane's making a play in the meantime. So, with Camille above me, I don't think I can go for this, but I can maybe dive bot instead. Yeah, I think if I quickly run bot, I could make a play. Oh, never mind. Oh, damn. There's just people everywhere around mid. So annoying. I like try and make a play anywhere, but there's always someone there. Anyway, I guess we're going back to farming, which is not the end of the world. Like, I mean, just like bouncing waves. Like, Viktor definitely outscales Lux, so it's like not the end of the world to be doing this, but it's like you know, given that I have like a winning matchup, I'd like to do more, right? Like I haven't actually taken any like really tangible advantage. Like I haven't gotten a solo kill. I haven't roamed anywhere. I haven't taken any plates. And like I had a CS lead, but because I died, it kind of like disappeared, you know? So it's not been as big as we'd like. Now I want to kind of keep her out of here if I can. If she tries to walk through, I can just W ult her again. Maybe if I use the laser on the wave, she'll think she can walk through. Yeah, like no way, buddy. That is not happening. Or is it happening? Well, she died, but once again, she gets a ton of help, so I don't know. That's just mid lane. Oh, well, she died. I mean, I sent the message, right? And I'm getting, like, reasonably strong here. And I'm going to get my Seraphs, and then I'll start building the Zhonyas. So now what are we looking for? I mean, yeah, probably just farming up for this item. It would be nice if we could get item before drag, but I think it's definitely unrealistic. There's not enough time. So we probably just get this, and honestly, we're fine scaling in this game, though. Like, you know, we have a Fiora. Like, they do have a what's it called? A Kayle, but it's hard to play Kayle against, like, Viktor, for example. Too short range. And I think we definitely outscale mid, outscale jungle. Yeah, I mean, the game should probably be fine. I'll try and farm this up as soon as I can. I do not want her to get a plate, mainly because it would just upset. Oh, she actually got it, man. Like, how is she allowed to get plates, even though she's losing the whole lane? Just such a mid lane thing, really. But let's clear this out. And I think I'm going to miss a creep. Yeah. Okay, now I can't really walk in here, but oh my god, that was a horrible laser. It's very difficult to miss this ability. So me missing it is kind of impressive. Looks like we're going to get dragged. I mean, Fiora moved. I don't really like this, to be honest. I think we'd get it even without Fiora. She probably should just go back top. Yeah, I think going back top is better. That way Kayle doesn't, like, farm her way back into the game or anything. And I will continue to farm. In the meantime, there really isn't much for me to do. What can I do? I mean, maybe I can pressure bot with Viego. I think we should win a 2v2 right now. Although, with my item right around the corner, maybe not yet. Yeah, I might just chill a bit. See if I can wait a little bit longer. She might just ult this wave, right? See what she does. If she ults this wave, like, what am I doing? Honestly, not much. Like, I don't really have a way of punishing it. I kind of have to just, like, match her clear. Does this stun her? I didn't get my shield off in time either. Yeah, can't really punish. I mean, I guess I had my winners to punish and, like, oh, she got help every time. I probably should reset here and grab my item. I'm a little low. Maybe she won't let me. Can we gank this guy? Would be kind of nice. Lee show bot. So right now it is just a 1v1 mid. Doesn't have ult. Got a few people around. Got a Fiora with red buff, just lane ganking. Does this work? Oh my god, it works. I'll just ult it. Fuck it. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh my god, I hate Lux, man. I fucking hate Lux. Like, what is this? What is this champ? He's just unbeatable. Honestly, the champ's broken. I should play it. I really should play it. I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna grab my Seraphs and I'm gonna TP back. She probably just clears this wave. Unbelievable. It's insane. Alright, well, Lee's in bot side. I'll clear this if I can. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason why not. Right? And then I probably want to TP counter gank bot if I can get there in time. I mean, they look like they're actually doing... Never mind, not doing fine. If I'd reset earlier, maybe I could have TP'd to this, but either way, I'm going to get there too late. Although, they're pretty low. I don't have ult. I don't know, maybe I could have risked it. The problem is if Lux immediately counter TPs, I think I'll probably just die. I don't know. And to be honest, like, we're not upset with the slow game, right? Like, I counter Vayne, I counter Kayle. It's only the Lux, really, that outranges me. And even then, it's not, like, that much. And I think I do more damage. So it should be fine. Well, let's shove this in. Maybe we can play to pressure the bot side or something. Kind of annoying, though. This whole game has frustrated me. Okay. Rose making a big play top. Probably loses that, right? She has no ult. Kayle does. Maybe she wins. I guess she wins. Aww. Well, I lose my flash again to a random Camille roam. I suppose I should have been a bit safer, like I didn't see. Oh yeah, Fiora did die. I kind of thought she might lose without ulti. Ends up being a 1-for-1. Oh, Lee is top, so good thing I spotted him out there. I might take this jungle camp, to be honest. Actually, it's going to take me too long. I need to be quite careful here, though, because Vayne died bot. Okay, Camille did show. I was going to say, so there's no real reason for Camille to be bot, but she went bot anyway. So I guess for now, I'll just keep clearing. Lee is top, so this is 1v1 again. And I have my movement speed that I can look to use here. Okay. If I can deny this cannon, it would be good. I think I'll be able to. I need to get some wards down though. Yeah, I think Lee Sin will reset the bot side, so we're going to ward over this wall. And then, yeah, that should be good. She's probably going to ult this wave again. If I'm quick enough, maybe I can ult her when she goes for it. Might just do it from so far back, though, that we can't really punish. Yeah, I mean, she's, like, not even on my screen. Like, what am I meant to do about this, bro? I don't even see her for half the wave. Like, how interactable is that? Okay, so the next play is to play for this dragon. Now, I think I do want Zhonya's. It's their fed ADs here that we need to worry about. I probably just reset and buy a rod, most likely. Like, I think that's the biggest spike I can get for this. I think it's unrealistic to get the Seekers, and I think having more damage is probably better here anyway. Like, I'm not that threatened yet. I don't think Camille is, like, strong enough to dive into our team, and even though Leah's strong, I don't think it's, like... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just not too worried about them yet. So I'm going to reset. They died randomly. I mean, they'll still be up for drag, so it should be okay. If I can quickly finish stacking my tier, and if I can get this rod, then I think I'm actually pretty strong in this fight. The only thing I'm really missing is I don't have flash. So if I get kicked into the team, or if I get flash Camille ulted, you know, that is just the end of it for me, really. There's not too much I can do about that. But Kael's top, so maybe they are planning on giving this. Yeah, I'm around. I kind of want to be bot so I can be stacking my tier. I don't think I'm going to get it stacked before the fight anyway. Just hit that. Maybe I can get a ward in this try and then like chunk Vayne. Like if I can get chunk on Vayne before the fight starts, that would be good. Yeah, I can't play for the kill, but I did get good damage on her. Better than nothing. Actually, I am going to be able to stack my tier in time as well, so this is pretty big. It's going to make me a lot stronger for this fight. Okay, yeah, we got it stacked. Should be able to look to just play for drag. I don't think this Vayne... Oh, I don't think this Vayne can beat me when I come to this. I think Lee will try play for a steal. If he does and we get a shutdown, it might actually be worse. Yeah. Oh, if we get both? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's huge. Just gonna focus the Camille first. Alright, honestly, I think that's GG. I'm pretty sure, like, third drag, Lee shutdown. I'm pretty sure it's just GG now. I will shove bot. There's nothing else for me really to do here. Other than, yeah, push this in as far as I can safely. Maybe look for a TP mid if I really need to. No, don't need to. Well... Yeah, I guess it's GG. I mean, I don't know. This is a very weird game. Again, like, I think Viktor is good in the Lux, but it was just so annoying. Like, I guess they have ganks it up in, like, 2 ganking champs, and I can't really facilitate for mine, so it kind of makes sense that they don't gank mid, you know what I mean? We can maybe take away this red and the Raptors if they're up. Okay, there's no Raptors up, but I think we could do this red. Or are we fighting mid? Maybe I need to come mid. Oh, he just died. Does this guy know how Camille works? I'm not sure. He stayed on there for a while. Okay, well, we're still going. Well, I don't know about this. Well, anyway, we're going to take a third tower end, he says, at only 19 minutes in. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Gonna grab this. Did someone see me behind? I thought I saw Kael, but maybe it wasn't Kael. I probably could maybe not go for Zhonya's just because, like, we're so far ahead, but at the same time, there's probably not much reason to, you know, like, what would I be going for? This should be winning. I think maybe this guy's given up. Oh, no, he hasn't. I thought he was just rolling. But he's dead. Okay, not bad. And finally, I guess it's over, right? Like, I think we finally end. Let's hit this tower, and then... I guess it's over. I don't really have much to say. I mean, this game, really, I suppose the things I could have done better. I feel like in the very first few levels, could have played like a little bit better, could have dodged more skill shots. I think I traded not very well at level 1. Like, I think the trade should be more one-sided. And I think after that, like, while I did a decent job of avoiding ganks, I didn't do like a perfect job. And so that meant that, like, on those windows when I could really pressure her, I ended up dying. So, yeah, I guess you can kind of see, like, the limitations of Viktor. And I actually think the bigger limitation is that I can't really set up ganks for my team, right? Like, one of the biggest problems with Viktor in the meta is that there's not really much reason to play Viktor over a champ like Syndra, because Syndra has a slightly weaker lane phase and slightly worse scaling, but you get much better skirmishing and you get much better gank setup, and that's something that Viktor is really lacking. So Viktor, like, definitely had a niche, like a really good niche actually before the Syndra rework. I think the Syndra rework, because it changed her from being like just a lane bully to also the super strong scaling champ. That kind of took away a lot from Viktor, which is kind of sad because I've always really enjoyed Viktor. Actually, like in my first season, or not my first season, in my first season as a challenger, when I got to 1k LP, I think it was primarily playing Viktor. So yeah, it's definitely a champ that I really enjoy, and I don't really play him much anymore, mainly because there is just, in my opinion, like not much reason to if you can already play Syndra, and like Syndra is one of my best champs. You know, like if you're already, I don't know, if you're the Viktor go and you're no good at Syndra, like you know, just lock in the Viktor time and time again, nothing wrong with that. But if you can play both, there really isn't much reason to play Viktor over Syndra, at least in my mind. I guess like you do get better scaling, and you arguably are a little bit better against melees than Syndra is because you're like less reliant on skill shots. And yeah, I guess you get to a point where you can just AFK wave clear, but oh well, history lesson over about the old Viktor. That's cool. I love Lux. I'm gonna play a Lux game. You know, I am gonna give in to the dark side at some point here because I swear this champ is super fast and it's so hard to punish. It's so hard to punish. Anyway, let's pad our damage stats here as much as we can because that's, you know, that is probably the most important part about ending a game. Is this guy rolling into me? No. Okay, get another kill there. Maybe I can... I do have Zonya, so I can bait something here, maybe. A few more. Anyway, GG, let's take a quick look at the post-game damage and LP. Gonna give my honor to probably... Who do I give it to? I'll give it to Kai'Sa. I like this guy. Plus 16, Jesus. Okay. Wow, we do not get many points these days. Dude, that sucks. I get like minus 23. Even though I have good win rate. Look at my win rate. 110 to 65. And I think I'm like 75% of my last 20 games. And I get plus 16. Like, what's that all about? I did more damage than the enemy mid. I can't speak today, so that's not bad. Anyway, guys, if you did like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll try to get a better Viktor game because I think all the Viktor mains might have been a bit disappointed by how slow this game was. You know, normally on Viktor, you get to just like, you know, mess the enemy laner up the whole time. This guy's just clearing the way from the other side of the map, which is a little sad. But anyway, guys, if you did like it, go ahead and like and subscribe. See you in the next one.